morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? That sounds like three. Hey, man, it's your boy, Western World. Just going live for a quick, little minute while I'm on going to my little destination. I got a actual business investment meeting real quick. Got referred to by someone. Go check out the company. So I'm going to check out the company. I'm trying to be a man with integrity, a man of my word, see what's up with it. But anyway, I want to talk a little bit about a diversified portfolio. And basically, diversified portfolio is just basically this: sum it all up. Excuse me, we family, right? Basically, to sum it all up, it's just not putting all your eggs in one basket. You know that old saying, don't take this and don't trust that. Don't just invest in everything and put it all into this. Actually, what you want to do is diversify your spread your money out a little bit, so that way it won't be high risk. Now, high risk or no matter what you look at, you're going to be a risk taker because you invested. I don't care what it is, investing or whatever. And that's on sharing my thoughts. Actually, 1, 2, and 3 talking about investing. So basically, I have an account. We could say I got an account with Sprint, got an account with Nike, got an account with Apple, got an account with Energy, got an account with aluminum. So that's what diversifying your portfolio. You got $100 that you want to invest in, like in the Robinhood app. Again, click on the description below. I don't know why everybody do that. I think that's cool though. Smash that like button, subscribe. I like that. That's pretty cool. Where anyway, you diversify your with your portfolio. That's your file, whatever. You diversifying and you putting all you spreading your $100 out. Sorry, my hands actually. You spreading your money out, which is pretty good because you're not taking a risk into putting all your shares into one company, and that company might go belly up. All of them might go belly up. We don't know, but at least that way you have a better chance. If you lose in this account, at least you gain in this account. If you don't gain in this account, maybe this account might stay the same. With the S&P 500 or the Dow Jones, depending on what how your paper looking. Dow Jones is just pretty much any of the top 30 companies. So they pretty much make the world. That's what I call it. And S&P, I did not know that it stands for, what is it? Stable and poor. So that means pretty much middle class and poor. 500. But that Robinhood app, it breaks things down, to someone that's starting out like myself. It's breaking it down to me. It's letting me know like what's in that company, how long the company been around, how many employees it has. It breaks down the line, what I'm saying, the algorithm of how the stock is doing when it first started that morning, the midday, the afternoon, the evening. You could buy, sell, and trade on it without a broker. But this is the rule of thumb. When you start investing, I would recommend you check out get up with a broker, even though they probably charge you, some money. I'm not saying cut it out because you're trying to save money, but this is why we pay for. And I'm sorry, my nose. This is why we pay for, things that we cannot do. I don't know how to cut hair, so I'll pay for a barber. I'm not a mechanic, so I'll pay for a mechanic. That's the same thing with a broker. A broker, pretty much tell you, in a financial advisor, they give you advice on how you should handle your money or how you should run, these type of portfolios that you may have. The thing with Robinhood app, it'll tell you, like buy, sell, or keep what type of percentage it is or whatever, but it don't really break it down to where it's okay, well, why should I keep this or why should I sell this? It'll tell you as far as a bar graph, but it won't give you the full logistics. But if you're just starting out and you learning, man, that's Robinhood is pretty cool. Acorn Stash, they pretty cool. I haven't really did my homework with that yet, and I will be doing that soon. I will be checking that out. But um, I'm looking around to see where I gotta go. But basically, like I was saying, like putting your eggs in one basket, that's what diversified portfolio is. You got a portfolio, you have multiple shares in different accounts, well, different stocks, and you just spacing it out. When you click on that Robinhood app or a copy and paste it or whatever, and you go there and see, you sign up, you'll see, how it works and what it does within yourself. So, man, basically that's pretty much it, really. I'm just trying to see what everybody doing this morning. Big ups. Man, Tiff Tack, man, what's going on? I don't know if she on. I can't really see my, who all responding or saying something. It's not pulling up on my screen. But good morning to everyone. How you doing? Oh, man. Got the sinuses, man. It's just bothering me this morning. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. You share I'm sharing my thoughts with about how to diversify your account, your portfolio. If a broker asks you, do you want to diversify your portfolio, or if you want to spread your money out a little bit when you invest in. And this was so smooth, right? Before I get off the live, I was having a conversation with someone, and we was talking about, they were just basically talking about, they just have money just like laying around, like not big money, but like $5 here, $3 there, change just laying around. And I said, you know what, let's try something. And I was talking about the $5 the $5 a day. If you want to look and share my thoughts, 3 or 2, you can check that out too. That's in there. But I was talking about the $5 a day challenge, and we sat down and we started counting the money. I was on the phone, of course, while they was grabbing the change and everything, counted up, man. And they counted up. I think it was like it was odd. It was like $64 and some odd change that they was just saving up. Just how you get your money, you bust it, and then you just have the change, and you're not too much thinking about where the money gonna come from or nothing like that. You just put the change and just throw it on the counter, or you just throw it on your dresser, and you're not thinking about it. But then I told her, I said, well, why don't you, I said, man, you know what, you got that $62 there. Why don't you do this? Why don't you take that money, put it to the side, and do the $5 day challenge? Meaning that, save up $5. If you got $5 here, you got $5 there. Put it to the side for 7 days and come out $35, times 2. I think that's like $70, if I'm not mistaken, right? 60, 30, 65, 10, $70 times 4, come out to $100 something, right? But at the end of the year, if you save it up, it'll come out to $1,680. And I don't want everyone to look at it like that's the, look at the big picture, like, man, I'm gonna save up for the whole year, because we have our ups and downs. Let me pull over here. We have our ups and downs when it comes to saving, spending, and seeing where the money at, and so forth. So to nip that in the bud, just try it. If you can't do $5 a day, do $3 a day. If you can't do $3 a day, try $1, try $2. Just try 50 cents. Just try it, and then break it down using that formula, just to see how relevant with what I'm talking about, saving money. It just didn't calculate it for 3 months, 1 month, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, then that whole year. Because man, believe in this day and age, the world is going by pretty fast. So try to see how much money you'll save up, And to make it so bad though, the 60, I think like $62, $63, $64, it was something like that. Majority of that was dimes that she had, discounted. I was like, wow, that's beautiful. And man, can you imagine $64 worth of dimes? That's a lot of dimes, man. But yeah, that's pretty much what I want to share right now because I'm about to get ready and head into this business meeting real quick, and then I'll be back out. I'm gonna come back live soon. But that's what I want to share with you guys, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to me. Refer people. I'm trying to build my little squad, my little channel over here. I'm trying to build over here. And talk a little bit more about investing. And I do have a channel. I do have another channel. It's World One Investing, or World One Invest. I think that's what it is. Where you will see the actual tutorials. I just come over here. I do my lives over here, so we can kind of gel a little bit. See how the family is. I got some followers, so I just want to see who all following. Who all like, who all don't like. I know my buddy Tiff and Tat, you know, show me love all the time, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I just don't get a chance to, see or share it, say it back because I don't never know who all on the live. I wonder if I can. Let me see if I can press a button and see who all hit me. Let's see here. Okay. Well, maybe nobody, hit me up, but that's cool too. I'm not tripping. You always got to start out small, crawling before you walk, before you come out just punching. And that's one thing that I will share this too. Is that crawling before you walk, before you see the big picture. You might wake up and you might say, "Hey, man, I'm man, I feel like I'm gonna make $1 million." And you be like, "Okay, cool. How we gonna get this $1 million?" And you be like, "Okay, well, you got the company going. I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna start doing that." Matter of fact, I always say baking cookies, right? I'm gonna start baking cookies, and next thing you know, I'm gonna turn into this big old major bakery, and it's gonna come from cookies. Then I'm gonna start doing cakes, and I'm gonna start baking bread and all kinds of pastries, man. And it starts with the cookie, right? Then okay, cool. You like, okay, cool. We got the bakery. We got this. We got that. Okay, cool. We gonna make $1 million within the next 2-3 years, and so forth. But then you get discouraged because you're like, okay, well, where did it start at? How what's the plan? How you gonna do it? Because it starts with the cake batter, the milk, the butter, stirring it, put the cookies on the tray, spread it out, cook it. Okay, cool. But now you gotta look at how many cookies do you have to cook? How many cookies that you're gonna lose? How many cookies that you have to sell? Okay, then you gotta divide that by how many years, how many cookies you baked in a year. And then you gotta look at that and say, okay, if we continue on doing that, then we'll be cool. Okay, I had a call coming in. I get in 1 second. But you got the cookie, and then uh, just a call. A second. Yeah, then you got the cookie. Basically, what I'm just saying is come up with a plan. Start out real small first. Some people might run out the floodgates, and you probably got supporters. Start out with a small plan and say, hey, because I got this bakery. Okay, you might need a storefront. You might cook out of your apartment or home, a house or whatever. Figure out who gonna support you. What's your support group? All right. Once you got your support group, then you start telling them, hey, can you refer me, recommend my cookies. Now you got that going. Then you gotta get insurance. Somebody gets sick, whatever, off the cookies you still have, you insured. You can get name, LLC, whatever, S corp, however they do that. Talk to a tax advisor, accountant about that. Now you got your business license. Those things you want to start out small and work your way up to say, okay, now once you got that, now you got the vision of making that $1 million. Now you just diversified your whole business pretty much, because you didn't just say, okay, I'm just gonna bake cookies. Now you're like, I'm gonna bake cookies, I'm gonna bake cakes, I'm gonna bake bread. Now you diversifying your whole menu. And that's all diversifying is, diversifying your portfolio. The same thing with shares, when you buy stock. So that's the goal, that I recommend. Even though you got a big picture, got that big flat screen you're looking at on TV, it looks good, the movie looks good, but you still got to flick through the channels to find that movie. Sometimes you might just have a movie that you want to see, and you got to set the time for 7 o'clock, but you got to plan for that time, right? 7:30, such come on. Okay, you got to plan for it. You got to start out small, work your way into it being big, and just look at everything. Everything is an investment. Just look at everything as an investment. When I go to work, I look at it as an investment. Now, I don't look at it like, oh man, I'm gonna go to work. Oh man, I gotta do this. Oh man, I look at it like, man, I'm about to go to work. I gotta invest because I got other investments. I gotta diversify my portfolio. I got the Robinhood app. There's other things too in the description below that you can look at. Secret Sharing, that's a book, and they have tutorials, as well, about how 401ks, all that stuff. Then there's another one about, I think it's like penny stock or penny VIPs, but that's the penny whispers. You could click on that. They got a plan, man. Some of it is free, some of it like $9.99 a month. Just check it out. Click on them links, check them out, and let me know what you think. Hit me in the comments or whatever, and let me know, say about what you think about it. But that's what diversify. Just not putting your eggs in one basket. See, we talking about cookies. Not putting your eggs in one basket, man. And you could really think about this too. I'm gonna leave you with this. You could really think about that when you diversify your ideas. You don't have to just necessarily say, okay, I'm I'm gonna do this one thing and this is it. Yeah, it's cool to focus on that, but still have multiple, you know, um, critical thinking. That's what I did in college. When critical thinking, you got the, what's the topic? Okay, then you got a line. Okay, what are the ideas? What are the good ideas? Then you start breaking that down, breaking that down, breaking that down. Man, you wouldn't believe how much you would come up with, just off of doing that one thing. All right. But other than that, that's all I want to do. I don't want to be long winded with it. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I'll be back on live today, man. It's Saturday. I'm off. I'm just doing my running around. All right. Peace.